here you are, semifinals, MIAA tournament, Northwest Missouri State. You played them once already. What's the mentality you guys have to take into, first off, tomorrow afternoon's match?
Yeah, definitely. We have been really focusing on not taking advantage of that team. We did play them earlier this season, and we did very well in that game, but we can't use that and just assume that we're going to win this game like we did the last game. They are a really great team, so we just have to come out and play our A game and push really hard throughout the entire game.
Feel like you guys are playing some of your best soccer right now?
I do. I think as of now, we're hitting our peak, which postseason is a great time to do so. So I'm just really proud of our team for constantly fighting throughout every single game and having some really good shots and finishes as well.
So what's the mental approach? What's the overall picture? You know, obviously you guys want to make it to the regionals and beyond that. For the rest of the season, what has to be the mentality? What has to be the focus?
For me personally, I think we have to take one game at a time. I mean, it is very easy to look forward and see the journey that we could potentially have the rest of the season, but I think we need to focus on each game at a time, focus on getting the job done, and then looking ahead. Obviously, it's really exciting that we do have potential to go pretty far in the national tournament, which is something that we've never done. And as a team, this season we made a goal where we wanted to make ESU history, and we've done that a few times, but this game specifically is a way that we could do that because we haven't gotten past the semifinals, and we've only made it to the first round of the NCAA tournament. So just getting further than we have in the past couple of years would mean a lot to all of us.
Do you feel like you maybe paid dues a little bit? I mean, the first time you went to semifinals was not very good.
Yeah.
And you go to PKs and the last time, and now it's your turn to be there?
Yeah, I do think so. I mean, we all have that image in the back of our minds, losing with PKs, and so I think that definitely motivates us as well. But I do think we are very good, and I think we have a good shot at making it further than we have.
All right. So Kailey, how much are you looking forward to this weekend?
I'm really looking forward to it. It's super exciting to be in the semifinals and have the potential to, if we win that game, to have the potential to go to the finals.
For you guys, what do you feel like it boils down to? Where do you guys have to be good?
All around, we have to be good in defense and then in the attacking third, and just kind of all around, it's a team effort, and yeah.
How fun has this season been?
It's been so fun. Like starting in preseason, it was exciting because we all know like how much potential we have just from the spring, and then just kind of making records and making history throughout the season has been just a lot of fun, and it just keeps getting more fun.
Is what happens the rest of the way, though, probably what you feel like will define your guys' season?
I wouldn't say in the upcoming games define our season, because we have had such a great season. I don't want to say that the next couple of games or the next few games will define it.
What about, I'm going to take you back in the time machine here. Remember when you were getting recruited here, and, it was kind of 500 program and everything. Did you envision this being what it would be like by the time you were senior?
I was hoping so. When I came here as a freshman, we didn't have the best record. We weren't like the best team. And one of my goals was to kind of leave it better than how I found it. And I feel like myself and my class and the other classes have really done that.
Great job.
Thank you.
Hannah, right?
Yes.
Well, Hannah, MIAA championship time, semifinals, championship match. As you've played these matches over in your head, I'm sure a couple times already, what does it boil down to for you in your mind?
In my mind, I think it's just taking everything that we've learned all season and putting it all together in these last few rounds, and just playing together as a team and letting what we've worked for this whole season come together.
Obviously, you've played everybody close, beaten mostly everybody. Does that give you a sense of confidence going into this regional or into the semifinals and hopefully finals?
Hopefully. Yes, I think so. Everyone in the MIAA, there's not a single team we can look at and think, oh, this is going to be an easy win, it's a given. But seeing that we've had this record through this whole thing kind of just shows how hard we fight and how hard we battle, and that does give us a sense of accomplishment. And hopefully we can carry that through for this tournament.
For you, what's going to be the motivating part for this, for you, the rest of this season?
For me, I just really want to see our team go farther than it ever has and play good soccer that I know that we can. And just, I would like to win. That would be a great bonus. But just working hard as a team and finishing the season strong. Okay, you're fine.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks.
Okay, well, MIAA Semifinals coming up tomorrow. You've played Northwest once. What's got to be the mentality of your team tomorrow?
I mean, we'll have confidence. You know, we played really well the first time. You know, it's one of those games where things went well. All the things we're good at, we did well in that game. You know, Mackenzie was outstanding. She created problems, especially on counterattacks and quick things like that, quick hitters. And we also scored off a corner and throw. So everything that we've been doing all year, we kind of put together and did in that game. So we got to just continue doing what we do well.
As you look at your team, do you feel like they're playing their best soccer right now?
Yeah, I think so. We've been pretty consistent all year. We haven't really had a lot of highs and lows. You know, even the two that we lost, we thought we played pretty well, just didn't go in. So I think consistently we've been building for this, and really, you know, with soccer, it's not about what you've done in the past. It's what you do in that moment. And so when that whistle blows, that's really all that matters.
So what's the mentality that your team has to have going into the rest of this season?
I mean, we're on a mission, you know. I mean, just being on a mission, we need to play like we're on a mission, you know. So we've been really, really good, but we haven't held that trophy yet, and this is a group that can do it, you know. And one of their goals was to do that. So if we truly want it that bad, and we're going to play like that, you know, we'll have a good chance of having success.
Looking forward to next year, you've signed 5 players recently, and just kind of give us a overview. What makes this group of players stand out?
A lot of defenders in the group because we do lose a lot in our back line. So I was really hustling for defenders. There's some good athleticism in the group for sure. You know, replacing what I have is a tall order, that's for sure, because I got some standouts. But these girls that I have now have gotten better over time too. So we're going to have some growing pains, but you know, we definitely have some talent in the group and a lot of athleticism and things that they'll eventually grow into really good D2 players.